There's a turkey. Hello, YouTube.
Hello. We're keeping you up, Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to silence that. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, then if we're all good and ready.
Well.
If we're all ready.
Well.
Well. If we're all here.
Well. Physically and metaphorically. Spiritually.
Mentally.
Mentally.
Mental.
So we're all fucked then.
Mental.
Mental like.
Right, let me change my microphone to recording. Oh, which one do I use now? Fuck.
You use your cock?
I wish we recorded that.
Two.
Cock?
Two tits.
Four.
Two. Let's try loop back audio.
Cocks?
Two. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Super. More importantly, can you hear this? Can't hear that. Oh, interesting.
No.
Why can't you hear that?
Is that rhetorical?
No.
Well, I don't know. My answer is I don't know then.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Could be because I've not done that.
Ooh.
Echoey.
Echoey.
Echoey, okay.
Yes.
We can sort that out. Two.
You're in the bathroom. No, can't hear you at all now.
What about now?
Yes.
Double echoey?
Nope. Nope.
Perfect.
Echoey.
Perfect.
And you can hear that.
Yes.
Super. Right, quiet on set.
5, 1.
Broadcasting over the electric rainbow, directly into your ear holes. Here's Lee and Math with a Snug.
Hello, welcome to the show. It's January the 10th. It's show 997. I'm Math, and over there in Prestine is the always awesome Lee.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, show 997.
Yes.
My God.
Indeed. And over there
You've been here for 463 of them, Lee.
Oh, what was that? What did she say then?
Nothing, my love. I said,
You
yay,
might have
Snug.
been alluding to the times where you didn't come to the show.
I agree. There was a few times. Yes.
Over there in Tamara is the always tricky T.
Over there in
She's
Tamara.
in Canada, and she's called Tamara. She's not in Tamara. That's James's
dear.
job.
Have you been drinking
Oh, I
tonight,
do.
Matt?
I've had a drink, but that's not the reason.
You've had a drink, yeah. We can.
You know what the reason is? Right. The reason is Tamara is bottom left on my screen, and that's normally best place.
Mine too.
And Tamara's normally bottom right. But because
That is normally bottom right.
the time they arrive, and I'm not changing it because it'll mess up the YouTube, I left it where it is, but it's befuddling my brain. And also, I'm drinking Werther's original rum.
Again.
Well, it needs using, doesn't it?
It does need using, yeah.
But I wish I'd used some posher rum.
Yeah, next time more posh run.
You've got
I
that.
use paint strip,
You like it, then you can get the quality rum next time.
Yeah.
So
sugary Werther's paint stripper.
Nom, nom, nom.
Oh, over there in Canada, we've got the always tricky tea. Hello.
Tim, we got any tricky tea?
it's tricky to rock around. It's right on time. It's tricky.
See?
It's tricky.
Never expected that. And over there in Wales is the always befuddled Beth.
Hi.
Baffled bee.
No question.
baffled
No question whether
bee.
that's right or not. Everyone just went,
Hi, baffled bee.
Okay, so how's it going? How's everyone's week been? Has anyone, I don't know, done any care in the community this week? Oh, Kelsey.
Oh.
Done a little
What does
bit
that
of-
mean?
He has
Little-
been the care in the community. So care in the community is kind of when the government didn't want to support old people. So they suggested that the community would go around and help the old people.
So, Lee,
Right.
have you done something wrong? Is this like court ordered?
No,
He volunteered.
it's voluntary.
Just asking.
Voluntary, yeah.
You volunteered. You volunteered yourself, or did somebody volunteer you?
I volunteered my time to help somebody in the community that maybe need, a little bit of something. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
we know an old bloke.
Hold on,
who
why
lost his
you
mum.
sound so surprised there, T? Is that not something you thought I would do? What?
What if
Oh my
I said
God.
he was doing it as a favour for me?
Oh, well, that
Oh,
makes
well,
sense
you
then.
That makes more
Dad.
sense, yeah.
Oh, your dad. Is he seeing
Yes.
your dad?
He visited
there
my
you
dad
go.
so my mum could go dancing.
Oh,
Okay, that makes sense now.
Ah.
See, I knew there had to be something.
You visited Papa Snug.
Yes.
I love Papa Snug.
Oh, we had a lovely afternoon.
Aw.
Oh, did
Oh,
you
yeah,
remember?
I love Math's parents. They're great people. I love them so much.
I don't know all the fuss is about, Math. Your dad is totally compass mentis. I think everybody around him is mad. Being honest with you.
Oh no, he's got to you too.
Yeah.
How much beer did you drink?
It was during the day, so none, I hope.
It was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. It was a daytime gig.
Did you get him to sing karaoke?
No, we sat there. We put the world to rights. We talked about caravans. We talked about football, of which I know very little.
Well done.
What else did we talk about? Yeah, just loads of stuff. And he was all there. He was all there. So
He can be.
yeah, and it was very engaging.
I mean, it is a good sign, I suppose.
And I was kind of expecting some, going by what you've been telling me, some cantankerous, sweary old fuddy-duddy bloke that's going to hate me being in his house and be nasty and be like a geriatric Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone, wanting to get me out of his house.
What's my land?
But he wasn't
That's
like
the
that
impression. That's the impression he gave.
at all. Ah,
When we told him you were going round, he was like, I don't need a babysitter.
he was absolutely fine. We went out for a walk as well. We went to the shops.
Right?
And,
Wow.
yeah, it was good.
Bit of exercise
Good
as well.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it did take him about 40 minutes to put his shoes and socks. No, it didn't really.
Oh, I can see that actually.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much from me. I'm sure my mum appreciates it as well.
It was a pleasure. I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
And he showed me his scars as well.
Oh,
You're gonna say
hopefully
something
only the ones in his chest.
Well, no, he showed me the one up his arm as well.
Oh, he's that. Yeah.
That's a really
Ooh.
neat scar. That is.
Quite a neat job, isn't it? Considering they took a vein out of that arm to put on his heart.
That looks
Oh,
really, really good.
Crazy.
My dad's got one up his leg from when they took the one up from his leg. He kept telling everybody it's a shark bite.
I don't think my dad could do that. It's so neat.
Yeah, it was really, really
It's a
good.
tidy eating snark.
Snark?
Tidy eating snark.
And the thing that did worry me, it was getting close to the time your mum was coming back. So we were sat in his little snug room where he sits.
In the back.
In the back, yeah.
Right.
The room
That's
off the
the
kitchen.
room that's the living room to us.
Yeah, so that's with the little telly there, although the telly wasn't on. The bookcase, all the Stephen King books behind, yeah. So we sat there. So obviously in that room there's a window. So if anybody walks up the drive, looks through the window. So it was getting close to the time that your mum was coming back, and that's when we talked about his scars. So he gets up and he, unbuttons everything.
In front of you.
And I thought, oh my God, if Math's mum walks past now, I'm going to get struck off. This is going to look really, really weird.
It could have been a whole lot worse because he's had operations where they went in through his groin.
Right, I don't want to.
And he has scars there too, and he
I won't
doesn't
be
mind
mentioning
showing you.
that. I won't be mentioning that. But yeah, that could have been really, really weird.
Oh,
Right.
Bless.
Well, I'm glad it went okay.
Yeah, I'm booked again for Friday.
So I believe. Don't get yourself booked so that it's every week, will you?
I got nothing better to do.
Yeah, but pretend. Find of it. You have got something better to do.
No, I haven't. I haven't. No.
Say I can't come. I've got to make some karaoke's for Math. That'll be fine.
I quite enjoyed it, to be honest with you.
Okay, good. I'm
It's
glad.
really good for your mum as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not
Need a
been
break.
dancing for a while.
That was the reason that I thought, well, I really felt sorry for your mum because it must be
It's a
really
lot,
tough for her.
man.
Very, very hard. And with you living so far away, Sally living so far away, she's having to deal with it kind of on her own. Although I don't know whether she gets any support, doctors or nurses or anything like that. But
Drowned.
Yeah, no real respite where she can go out and just
Be
do
herself.
something, be on her
Yeah.
own. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the kind of the real reason. It was just to maybe support your mum a little bit.
nice. Oh, Lee, that's lovely.
Very much.
Have I gone up in your estimation now, T?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good.
It's almost like the time when you fell madly in love with your wife again during COVID.
I'm still there.
I know. That was
Just
so
talk about
sweet.
it.
We
It
just
was
don't
so
talk about
sweet.
it so much anymore. 'cause
Well,
it makes
exactly.
It makes everybody sick, and so yeah, we don't discuss it so much now.
But I remember.
Your face every time you take a drink. Jesus wept.
It's like taking your medicine.
So, then, ladies, which one of you has had the most interesting week?
Beth, whichever direction she is.
I'm in the middle of moving house.
You are.
Yes.
Wonderful.
But yeah, it is. It's just an
And it's not at all stress free like they make out, is it?
It's fucking stressful.
Now explain why you're not going to be here for at least a couple of weeks.
Because there's no internet in the new house yet.
But why does it take so long?
Actually, I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm estimating a fortnight.
Given as a concern.
Why does it take that long though?
Because they have to fit the equipment and stuff. It takes a long
Isn't
time.
it just a box you plug in the wall?
Still need the cable running to the house.
No, you've got to arrange it with your service providers and stuff.
So if
But
there's
I
no
don't understand-
cable, they have to put one in. And if there is a cable, if Beth goes for just a different provider, they
Yeah.
have to connect it further down the line so that it's theirs, so they can charge
And
it.
I've checked the speed on the line in, and it's like 3 megabytes per second.
Oh, boy, is that just standard? Can
That's worse than standard.
you get
Yeah,
fiber?
that's
Can you get fiber optic?
No. It's rural. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, no way.
So I'm going to speak to somebody about having like a 5G signal E1, because that's what the rural people do around here. So
Blimey.
fingers crossed.
I did hear something
Wow.
years ago. There was some particular village that didn't get very, very good signal, and somebody came up with an idea of connecting everybody via something, and everybody got really fast internet. I can't remember what did I see it on.
Probably Country File or something like that.
It was something like Country File,
Yeah.
and it was brilliant. Everybody was connected.
See,
And it was
there's a company that's close by called Blue Wave, and they literally put up the hotspots in caravan parks and places like that. But they link up all the big companies. Like we've got a big company here called Riverdale Tractors that have got like 3 different depots throughout the county, but they're really rural, so they haven't got really good internet. So they've set up like these hotspots within these places. So there's a hotspot just outside the village we're moving to. So in theory, we should be able to get internet from them.
Cool.
And the other people who live around us have got internet. Whether they put up with internet, I don't know. Till I get there and ask them.
Knock on and ask.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's so much simpler here.
yeah.
So much simpler here.
Yes.
I have a-
Oh,
I have
remote island.
I have a
yeah.
a cable that's already here. So then I get my little box and I put the
The
cable in
router.
and I plug it in the wall. Yeah, the router. And then I've got the internet.
Is your box like black with a little red light on top?
No, it's white.
No, you don't have to
And
get
it's
it.
like it's
It was
I'm not gonna because it was
reference. Sorry.
it's white and it stands up and it's got lights.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand.
But do you
your
not have more
world.
than one internet service provider?
Yeah. But
And they don't control the lines. You just choose who you
you
pick
just get the box from
from
them.
them.
Yeah. And then they assign you a phone number.
They'll do something that you don't see outside your house.
Yeah, they do. Well, no, not even not on the property.
No, there'll be a box.
No,
down.
on the box,
Like-
in the junction box.
A telephone
Junction box.
exchange or something.
Oh, we
Yeah.
don't have no junction box. What is the junction box?
Oh, you know the lines that come out of your property?
Fucking hell. Fucking.
Like power lines?
No, your telephone lines.
Okay, yeah.
They've got to join up somewhere to join onto the grid to the main thing.
Right.
So
Right.
so they're
Must
like
go to an
junction box.
exchange.
Yeah. So around here at the end of streets, there's a little green box that has got all the telephones attached to it.
Imagine Rosemary, the
Right.
telephone operator.
From Hong Kong Fooey.
No.
Anyway,
Or the other thing is,
It
don't
just-
worry about it.
No,
Yeah.
that's-
it just
yeah,
seems
that-
more complicated
Yeah, it does.
there than it
Yeah,
does
it's
here.
a different system. Don't worry.
Mm.
Weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
Hey. So, well, in that case, then, if that's what we've been doing,
What's Steve been doing?
Hey,
No, I'm not
Nico.
important. Don't worry about me.
she said she'd
No,
not done anything.
I'm asking.
No,
You did
no.
not. You just said that
I
mine
said
was
B can go
more
first. I
exciting.
didn't say anything about me
Yeah.
doing or not doing.
Oh well,
It's not
T,
bad.
what have you done?
He's pissed.
What
She
did you say
wasn't
that?
very clear.
I said, ignore Math. He's pissed. I want to know what he'd be up to.
I'm not pissed.
You're on a sugar high. That's all you are. You're on a
Could
sugar
be,
high.
could be that.
Yeah. Well, now after all that muss and fuss that I made, I haven't really done much.
Oh,
I
Oh,
worked
good.
look at you making a fuss for no reason.
for no reason. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my art space organized again so that I can start being creative.
Okay.
I had a friend over yesterday,
No.
a new friend.
Oh.
He's a
Were they
waiter.
real?
Oh, a male
He's-
friend.
A male
Yeah.
friend. Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh, this is where it all goes
Well,
wrong.
he happens to not be into women. Not that that matters if it's just a friend, but I met his partner at
Cool.
the
IL?
Christmas yes, a male at the Christmas craft party. No, at the Christmas party for work. And so he came over and we chatted and I showed him my art and he read me some of his poems and we just, we got on really well. And he's so much younger than me too. Like he's probably 30.
Oh
Gosh,
my
that's
god.
a hell of a lot.
But he's a
younger, isn't
really
it?
good pal. Like he's a
He's
really
almost
good guy. He's a really good pal, really positive, and we just really connected. So yeah,
Good. Good for you.
I got a friend.
Got a friend.
I got a
Good.
friend.
Yeah, man.
Well,
And
I'll
also,
do that to him.
I have a weird, foreboding, awful in my bones feeling that something bad is going to happen.
Oh, please don't. This is all related to your other gay friend. T, don't relate them.
No, this is not. No, that's not related to that. It's just that's what I
No,
woke
but
up with
in
this
your
morning.
brain. Yeah. Oh, it'll be fine.
I have super weird anxiety. Something bad's going to happen
To you.
somewhere. I don't know.
To
Something
somebody
bad
around
always
you.
happens somewhere.
I
Don't
know
worry.
something bad is always happening somewhere, but it's just that it's something that happens to me every now and then, and
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my anxiety, and it's trying to attach itself to something, or if it's something bad is going to happen. What have you been up to, Math?
Oh,
Ooh,
I
that's good.
I went to my first, let's call it yoga session for the last
Ooh.
Thursday, for the first time in a couple of years. So
Yoga.
it's called Spirit, but it's yoga moves.
Right.
Wow.
So it's not
There are lots of stretching and farting.
it's not deep serious yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Light-hearted yoga.
It's more light-hearted, yeah, but it's a bit fast. I was a bit like, because these people that are like, "God, wasn't that great? Don't you feel great?" I was like, "No, I've just finished an exercise class. What the fuck are you talking about?" So it's like, I'm never gonna come out of it thinking, "Yeah, that was great." I'm not here for that. So there was a few people there that liked that. But yeah, I'm going again this Thursday.
Nice.
Tomorrow.
Yes, that'll be the one this Thursday, tomorrow. So
Exciting stuff.
yeah, it's super exciting. Yeah, and I we had some office time on Saturday, which we've not had for a long time. I went round
Wow.
to Prestatyn and went round to Lee's house
Oh yes, we did have some Saturday office time. didn't
and
we?
made weird karaoke tracks.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You sang?
Not at Lee's.
Oh,
We
okay.
made the actual tracks to sing on the Saturday night.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha.
Yes.
Cool.
Mm.
Because
It was.
now you can take the lyrics off any single song. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, hello.
Yeah.
1 second.
World
so-
oyster.
I know you've probably not noticed, but the new karaoke folder that we were working from has grown.
Oh, okay.
But I also have found at least 1 disc's worth of Acoustative,
Oh my lord.
which is a brand of acoustic versions of pop songs for people that don't know.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was confused.
So yes, it's a karaoke. Well, they all sound like jazz lounge singer versions
Mm.
of pop songs. So that was cool. I haven't put them in the Dropbox yet, but I have been removing vocals off a few more songs.
You're not like obsessive about it or anything, yeah.
So can I give you a song or two to get the vocals off of that I can't find karaoke of?
You can if you want to put them on the What the Dub Editions note where we've been
Okay.
putting Eric things. I'll have a
Okay.
look and see what I can do.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
So that's pretty much it for me. So in that case, shall we do so?
Lee.
Ooh,
I do need a wee before we do emergency questions.
Oh no.
all right.
Oh,
Well, in that
Lee.
case,
Do you want to do a song first?
yes, I will. Let's do. Let's do this.
It's the saviors of the Snug, Elf Math and Lee.
And this week, Elf, Math and Lee are doing a little bit of McFly as they sing, obviously.
We get requests. Really? Yeah, Swedish version. Super dark from your floor. Recently I've been hopelessly reaching out of this girl who's out of this world. Believe me, she's got a boyfriend who drives around the fair. But she's 33, he's in the Marines, and kill me. For so many nights now, I find myself thinking about her now. Obviously, she's out of my league. How can I win? She keeps dragging me in, and I know I never will be good enough for her. No, never will be good enough for her. Gotta escape now, get on a plane now, yeah, and off to LA, and that's where I'll stay for 2 years. Put her behind me, go to a place where she can't find me. 'Cause obviously, out of my league, I'm cracking my time, 'cause she'll never be mine, and I know I never will be good enough for her. I know, never will be good enough for her. She's out of my hands, and I'll never know where I stand, 'cause I'm not good enough for her. Good enough for her. Enough for her. Good enough for her. Obviously, she's out of my league. I'm wasting my time, 'cause she'll never be mine, and I know I never will be good enough for her. She's out of my league. I'm wasting my time, she'll never be mine, and I know I never will be good enough for her. She's out of my league. I'm wasting my time, and she'll never be mine, and I know I never will be good enough for her. I know, never will be good enough for her.
Oh, there you go. Bit of McFly. I'm very surprised. It comes from a group of songs that have the word fluffy lamb shoved in them at every single point, and that one didn't. So it was just sitting above.
Needs a re-record, I think.
Well, it was just sitting above a song that's technically called You're 16. But I'm certain it's got.
There's definitely a different version of it out there.
Yeah, I thought so.
100%.
But anyway, there you go. So, shall we do some emergency questions?
Let's have some emergency questions. Math, over to you.
Okay. So, again, following on, picking from the book Zobmondo. Would you rather always have wet socks or always have wet underwear?
Socks.
Oh, underwear.
Oh, for which reason though, Beth?
The question doesn't actually say.
Ah.
Well, there we go then. Bingo.
T can't even choose.
I hate this question. I can't do it.
Wet knickers or wet socks?
Well, I guess you could take off socks easier. And
T
just
doesn't
never wear
knickers,
socks again.
so-
Yeah, T
And I
doesn't
don't wear
knickers.
knickers.
Oh, cool. Yeah, she
So-
doesn't. She won't get the question.
Yeah.
So
I don't
does she
understand.
choose underwear then, T? Because you don't wear it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right, underwear.
There you go.
They're always wet. Never put them on.
I think no, I don't know, because I would say socks.
Mm.
If you've
And I would
always
just
got
stop
wet-
wearing socks.
if you always got wet socks on, that would damage your feet.
Yeah,
And that's
I would just
something
never
I
wear socks again.
have to look
Yeah,
after.
but wet underwear would do you any good either, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't wear wet
Well,
underwear
well,
ever again either.
Rocky Top.
I just would be naked underneath all my clothes.
Your nuts are already wrinkled anyway.
Yeah, but you
So-
get something like cock rot or something, or dry rot.
I
Or,
don't know if you can.
It won't be dry rot, it'd be
Moist
wet rot.
bits.
yeah. You
You
get
might
like,
get like
mold.
black mold.
Yeah,
Yeah, could be black mold.
yeah.
You guys are gross.
And then somebody's gonna have to, scrub your testicles with sugar soap.
Or bleach, I was going to say.
Okay.
But, you know,
Okay.
fair.
Yeah, I'm going with
Call it sugar soap.
Sugar soap is an abrasive cleaner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like for cleaning yourself or
It is.
cleaning.
It's for cleaning
No walls.
things without skin.
It's for like taking nicotine off walls and stuff like that.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going with socks then. Okay.
yeah.
My feet are tougher than my balls. So, would you rather be granted the answer to 3 questions or granted the power to resurrect one person?
Can you save the power of resurrection for future death?
Yeah, it doesn't say that you can't use it later.
Can you bring them back at any age or at the age that they died?
I think it would be the age
Think
that
it's-
you died. I'm
yeah,
seeing as you
resurrected is-
touch them and they're alive again.
Now,
But-
what is the limitation on the questions? Can I
It
say,
just-
what are the lottery tickets for tonight's draw?
It doesn't say not.
I asked ChatGPT that the other day if they could give me the probabilities of the numbers for the lottery, and they wouldn't give me them.
I asked, what are the most common lottery numbers between 1 and 49? And it's like, I can't tell you that, blah, 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 gambling.
It's 'cause every game is a new instance, so we can't tell you the probability of this, that, and the
Right.
other. So it's like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was like, piss
Oh,
off. It's so funny we did
this
this. Thing.
It would depend on how useful your 3 questions were, wouldn't it?
Well, you could ask the question, how would we invent the power of resurrection, and then you'll get both.
But it might give you an answer that is not. It might give you a Chat GPT answer. Might
Right.
not.
Yeah, it
This is not possible.
Oh well, it might give you. It might confidently lie and say, "Oh, this is the way," and then it doesn't work. Or...
Well, it might. But,
That would be a con.
you know,
That would be
Yeah,
a
well-
naughty setup. Wouldn't like that.
cheating
well,
the
what's
question.
the point of having the answers to questions if they're not the truth?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, these would be the true answers. Now, it might say that you needed some particle to resurrect people that hasn't been invented yet or exists, or we haven't found it
Well,
yet.
you've got 3 questions, so your next question could be, how do I invent that particle, or where do I find it?
Mm.
All right. Yes,
Yes.
particle is on Jupiter
Well, how do I get to Jupiter then?
in a rocket.
In a rocket ship that hasn't been invented yet. 3 questions done. Bam. Sorry, you lose.
I know, but if we all choose the questions between us, there will be 12
Okay.
questions.
We could involve more people than would there would be more questions than Beth.
Exactly. See?
Exactly.
I mean, the other thing is when you said, "Is there any limit to the questions?" That's a question, so you've already wasted one.
Yeah.
I asked you,
no,
not the questions, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Jane, you have to be careful. Oh, can I ask
Well, it's
anything?
like,
Oh,
is
does that
that
count as
another
one?
question? Oh no!
Are you sure?
Did I just use up all my questions? Yes.
Yes.
I think
It's like genie. It's
Potentially.
like genie rules.
potentially there's more use in 3 questions. It depends.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go for is it reincarnate or bring somebody back to life?
Resurrect.
Resurrect.
Yeah, I'm going to go for that one.
Do you know who it would be,
Jesus.
or would you save it?
Oh, only because he's got resurrection experience. He's got to be fun.
And you'd be the
Oh,
only
he can
reason why
resurrect.
Jesus came back.
I mean, how cool would that be? I'm his mate. I'm his mate. My
I brought
mate.
Jesus back.
My new bestie, Jesus. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus. Jesus.
We're going to the
Jesus
spa. We're going
loves
to buy.
me. Yes, I
We're going to buy
know.
loads of Evian. I'm
You
going to buy a
resurrect Jesus and you take him to the fucking
ton of bread.
spa.
We're going to have fish and chips and everything.
And he'd make the fish and chips more plentiful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
See, chips instead of bread now, right? So you got the battered fish and then the
Yeah.
chips. Never run out.
Endless amount of wine.
Meh. Why did you bring me back to Lee? I don't want to hear Lee. What are you doing,
How
Lee?
cool would that be? And Jesus, can you introduce me to your dad? Because I've just, I've brought you back. That's the least
I'm
you
used
could
to
do.
going round and talking to people's
I
dads.
ran away from home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
in the community, yeah.
Yeah, I do questions for sure.
Yeah, I would as well.
Right. Okay. Question number 3. I thought of T when I typed this one in.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather have to go to the toilet in a giant litter tray in your house, or go to the toilet anywhere you want, but only outside?
Outside.
Yeah, I think outside.
I've got forest
Who's
all
gonna
around me.
clean
I
up
can be
the
digging
tray?
holes. I can dig holes. I've got the forest all around me.
I can pretend it's the dog that's done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day. All
Yeah.
day. All the days.
That'd just be cool.
You know how cold it is outside?
Probably, but I
Just get a ladder and poop over your wall.
Yeah, right.
And you could just like poop and hover and just snap it off, couldn't you? So it'd be fine.
Who cleans up the litter tray? Do you have to clean up your own litter tray?
Yes,
Probably, and that's
why.
why I'm thinking outside would be better because, like, you
Or
just dig
can
a
it be
big
one of
freaking
those
hole.
ones that self-cleans?
I don't.
I suppose.
I don't think this is self-cleaning litter.
I choose that.
There has to be
There's
human
no such thing as a self-cleaning
intervention
litter.
somewhere.
Yeah, there is.
Google it.
But
It's-
you've got to
there's
but you've got to
definitely
like pick up the
Oh,
bag
you
of
still have
the
to deep poop at some point. Yeah.
Exactly. See, you still.
Yeah.
So I would
Put it in a
just
bag
build.
for you.
Actually, on Salt Spring, there are still like quite a number of outhouses. To be honest, I would make myself an outhouse, a portable outhouse that you put in one spot and you use up, and
But
then you
that's
move it.
still technically
inside.
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 No, it's not.
You have to
Yes,
poop
it
in the woods.
is.
No, it's
Yeah,
not. It's
you're
not
making a
inside. It's
building.
not inside my house.
No,
No,
but
I'll just
you're
put it
pooping
like-
inside.
But have you got a
Outside.
roof on it?
No,
If there's a roof
I won't
on
put a
it,
roof
it's
on it then.
inside.
No roof.
Okay.
I won't put a
No
roof on it.
roof.
I'll just and just 3 walls. They don't even have to be tall. You can like be sitting down and just look out.
Yeah, okay.
So there you go.
Can you imagine
Till you stand up
somebody
and
walking
binges
up your
on.
drive and you just staring out of the top of your wall while you're on this shed?
Eye contact while you
I wonder, right? Is there a law saying you can't already do this? Shit
Poop
outside.
I
Um,
doubt it.
Well,
dogs
in
do it.
public places, I'm sure you can't
But why? Who's
because it's gross.
why? It's a natural thing. We have to do it.
It's
did.
nasty.
People used to do it, and then they invented the sewage, the sewers and stuff.
Yeah, but
Right.
We already had the sewage. They
Is
just
there-
need the sewers for the
sewer
sewage.
to go down.
is there a law that says like you will be prosecuted?
Prosecuted.
Prosecuted? Yeah. Well,
if
there's
you
laws
shit on the
against.
streets.
I
Well,
think
there's
so.
laws against public urination. There's laws against public urination, so shitting is worse than urinating.
Yeah, yeah.
You can pee in
And
the
wouldn't you just want to
ramp.
kick somebody in the head when, like, do you not like go into like
This is
places where
made tea really
there's
spicy.
stairwells and like people have peed in the stairwell?
Love that smell.
Like,
It's
it's just the
Fire
worst. People
spray
are
on.
gross. Like somebody literally shat in a face cloth and put it in a garbage bag, and I had to fucking clean it up.
I did that once in a hotel in Canada.
Right? Yeah, I thought it smelled familiar.
Snug radio.
He wouldn't let me stay again.
Hi.
So, poo.
Yeah, I would like to be able to just shit outside.
Right.
In fact, I feel like just going outside and doing one now and just filming it.
Well, do it while cover version sandwich is on, and we'll watch it afterwards.
Yep. Add it to your OnlyFans.
Okay.
That's extra. That's double OnlyFans price.
There's got to be a market for that, hasn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Jeez,
Yeah,
yeah, it probably is. Yeah. No, I wouldn't know though.
Oh, I could. Beth, we could like combine our OnlyFans and our
And poo.
shit on your toes.
Poo.
Shit on your toes.
Pork on poo.
Shitty digits.
There we go. That's it. I'm just going to copyright that now. Shitty digits.
Oh, I think we should move on.
Yeah,
Squishing it between your toes,
Oh,
Beth.
Oh, that sound. Ooh, yeah.
Squidge, squidge.
Who would
you're
be
sick.
on your Mount Rushmore of artists? And when I wrote the question, I was thinking of canvas artists, but I always would think of as canvas artists.
Rolf Harris.
I love
Oh.
Josh Agle, please.
Who's writing these down?
Bob Ross
Not
is mine.
tea.
Bob Ross. Bob Ross is mine.
Oh, that was a struggle for you to get as well. I saw it in your face.
I know. I was like, what the hell is that person's name? And I was scared somebody was going to say it before me.
I don't like not having these beforehand, you know.
Like the rest of us, you mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
haven't got
like the
all
rest of
afternoon
you.
to prep.
I don't now.
So,
Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
oh, Beth said shag.
Yeah, Jag for me, please.
Well, just wait till we finish the show. You do what you like then.
Yeah.
What did T just say then? Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Who else?
Well,
Who
I
else
should
did
say Da Vinci.
Mhm.
Yeah, you've done a load of those. Can I have MC Escher, please?
No.
And Vermeer.
Oh, I hate you for that.
Yes, you can have that.
No,
Thank you.
I despise you.
First.
I said
I'll
Dolly.
have Dolly as well.
No, I just said Dolly
Not
first
you.
before you
she
said
beat
Dolly.
you to Dolly, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you can
Bam,
have
bam,
that.
bam.
You can have that.
I would switch Dolly for Vermeer.
No, no,
Right
rather
now,
Vermeer,
written
thank you.
down. Liechtenstein.
Can I have Edvard Munch?
Oh, I hate you for that too. I'm gonna say Andy Warhol. Then
Right, the girls are
Andy
sorted
Warhol.
out. Come on, Lee.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm
He
gonna
doesn't know any painters. What?
Probably Andy Warhol, was it? Did he
I
do
just said
canvassy
that.
stuff? Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Michelangelo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was quite the painter,
Somebody-
wasn't
He was,
Somebody
like,
didn't say.
out
Nobody
there.
said Matisse. Somebody needs to say Matisse.
he? You just did.
No, but I already have all mine.
Or
Or Botticelli.
oh, Vermeer. Did somebody say Vermeer?
She did.
Beth
yeah.
did, and I
Oh my
wanted to
God.
steal it.
Picasso
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no, I
Don't
didn't say pass.
figure out
Picasso.
alone.
and how many more do we
Picasso.
need?
one.
Let's go for Caravaggio.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Caravaggio.
Man, there are so many to choose from. It's like,
Yeah.
Why you say that?
because like there's Frida. What the Frida,
Frida.
something?
Frida
I think
Kahlo.
I should probably go for David Hockney.
I don't know who that is.
Did he do the splashes, the splashy paints? Who did the splashes? It looked like somebody in some program once said it looked like a vomit. What's that?
Who did
Hockney?
this?
It's Jackson Pollock.
Pollock, that's it.
Pollock.
Do I want Pollock? Oh, I think you've picked all the ones that I would pick. So let's go with Pollock. He won't get on the wall, but at least he's there on the list.
Yep.
Okay, so Lee, you had Rolf Harris, Michelangelo, Picasso, and Caravaggio.
What a jump.
I'm probably going to go for probably one of the greatest painters of all time. I'm going to go for Harris.
Oh, you go speed running.
One of the greatest painters of all time. ROLF Harris.
Beth, you had Shag, MC Escher, Vermeer, and Edvard Munch.
Man, you've got really good ones.
Sorry?
See, why
Hey,
did you
Shag.
choose Vermeer if you weren't going to put Vermeer on the list? On the wall? Because Vermeer
Who-
belongs on the fucking wall, man.
Shag it is.
Vermeer belongs on the list because
Hey.
how innovative he was, how
Well,
genius he was.
Yeah,
Genius.
go Shag.
You had Bob Ross, Van Gogh, Dali, and Andy Warhol.
I will go
You can
Dolly.
borrow my Vermeer if you want.
What's that?
You can borrow my Vermeer if you want.
No, I tried to trade you for Vermeer with
Right now.
somebody else, but it's too late. So you've ruined my day. This is the bad feeling I had. I knew something terrible was going to happen to me today.
At least if that's the worst thing, then you're on a winner.
I know, right?
I had Leonardo da Vinci, Liechtenstein,
Mhm.
David Hockney, and Jackson Pollock. Because I waited and let everyone else go and they all picked mine. So I
You should
think
have just chosen all
Leonardo
the
da
turtles.
Vinci needs to be.
You're doing Da Vinci?
Here we go.
I'm doing.
Yeah. Do Da Vinci.
There we go. So it's Rolf Harris, Da Vinci, Dali, and Shag.
Rolf Harris.
I can't believe not one of you went for Neil Buchanan.
Who that is? Who's that?
Oh
He's
my
a-
god.
Kids
Art
TV
Attack.
presenter.
Oh, of course. Art Attack. I know Art Attack.
Yeah.
Willow and I used to watch it all the time. It's a
And
good
some-
show,
Who was
but
that other one? Who did the one? Who was the morph?
Tony Hart.
Tony Hart.
Tony Hart.
Too late now.
Not.
If you ever did kids TV presenters who did art, then Neil Buchanan and Tony Hart would be on there.
They were
Because I can't think of anybody else.
Rolf Harris.
Well, yeah, he could make an appearance again. He's
He
good with
could.
kids.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I did find, while I was looking for this karaoke that you wanted, the Jim Will Fix It theme tune as a karaoke with words and everything.
Oh,
No.
gross.
No.
Yep.
No.
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 It's only the start of
That's
it.
it.
YOLO.
Oh, no.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's the end of emergency questions for this week. So we've already done Elf, Math, and Lee. So it's time for this.
Here's your mid-show snack. It's a cover version sandwich.
And this week we're joining Sam Cooke on the Chain Gang.
I hear something saying, that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long he worked so hard sound of my man working on the chain gang. That's the sound of my man working on the chain gang. Can't you hear him saying, I'm going home one of these days. He's coming home. I'm his woman whom he loves so dear. That's why I'm gonna wait right here.
Highways on the byways on a wearing a frown. They keep on melting their lives away. You can hear somebody say now, that's the sound of the men working on the chain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. Yeah, can you hear them saying, I'm going home one of these days. I'm going home to see my woman, whom I love so well. Friday, I got to work right now. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. Yeah.
Got the sound of a man working on a chain. Yeah, can't you hear them singing? Holding on, they work so hard till the sun is going down. Walking the highway, the byways, and where you're from. You're gonna know the lies away when you hear somebody say that the sound of a man working on a chain. That the sound of a man working on a chain.
All along the same. Don't you know the sound of the men? They're working on the chain. Yeah, can't you hear them? They're out there working. They're working on the chain. Yeah. All day long they work so hard till the sun is going down. Walking on the highways and byways and wearing a frown. You'll hear them moaning their lives away. Then you might hear
Well, don't you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain? Yeah, that's the sound of the men working on the chain. Yeah, can't you hear them saying, I'm going home one of these days. I'm going home to see my woman, whom I love so dear. Meanwhile, I got to work right here. That's the sound of the man. Yes, it is. Working on the chain. Oh, yeah. That's the sound of the man. Working on the chain. Working. Sound of the man working on the chain. Yeah, that's the sound of the man working on the chain. Yeah, working on it. That's the sound of the man working on the chain. Yeah.
the sound of the men working on the chain gang. I know, I know, I know, I know. That's the sound working on the chain. That's the sound. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. That's the sound of the men walking on the chain. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. All night long I work so hard, working for my pay. All night long I work so hard, working right here. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they're saying, my work is so hard, give me water, I'm thirsty, my work is so
Oh, there you go. Sam Cooke taking us out of the Chain Gang cover version sandwich. Also, in that sandwich, we had Theola Kilgore, The Congos, Muddy Gurdy, Jackie Wilson, Ladysmith Black Mambazo, Michael Murphy, and the Jubilees. There you go.
Lovely.
That was just a clip, was it?
Hey?
The Jubilees. Sorry. I'll get my coat.
What?
Yep.
The
Jubilee clip.
Oh, I see. Yes, it was a minute clip.
Over my head.
Do you know what a Jubilee clip is?
T1.
No, darling, I do not know.
Oh, okay. I'll show you what a Jubilee clip is.
Okay.
Okay, so with that out of the way then, what have we been watching on TV?
Wow.
Bum, bum, bam,
I just feel that should go on longer.
Okay. There we go. So what have I been watching? Oh God,
Oh no.
This week, probably everybody in the country, I've been watching Mr. Bates versus the Post Office.
Oh, not watching it. Not watching
What is that?
Gosh.
Not masturbate.
Not masturbate.
No, Mr. Bates.
Who watches that?
So,
explain the story for T.
Okay, T. We have around the country. We have post offices. Okay, and they're run by postmasters and postmistresses. And probably about 20 years ago, the post office brought in some new software called Horizon. Okay. And the software was created by Fujitsu, which is a massive, you know, I think the post office paid something like hundreds of millions of pounds for this software.
Yeah.
For all these post masters and postmistresses to be able to take cash, pay cash out, and what happened was there's been a problem with the software. Okay, so, how can I explain this properly? There's a problem with the software, and it's enabled. It's software that allows the post office people to reconcile their cash in the post office.
Right.
Okay, but the software was flawed. There was problems with the software. So when post offices were coming to do their end of day cash, there would be a difference. For some reason, there was a problem with the software, and these post office people were reconciling their cash, and there would be massive differences. The cash wouldn't balance, and the post office would say, well, you know, your post office people were responsible for their own cash in their post office. Okay.
Yeah.
And if it didn't balance, they were responsible for any losses, any differences. And the software was very flawed. And I think there's probably 550 post offices around the country had major problems. And many post office people were either sent to prison or prosecuted or made to pay thousands and thousands of pounds because they couldn't get their post office counter system to balance. So they were sent to prison. Some of them committed suicide. It's sickening what these people have gone through.
Yeah.
And it gets me. I get quite upset when I think about it. When I watch the documentary or the film highlighting it again, these people had their lives ruined. Some of them, they were responsible for their own cash differences, and some of them were like 50, 60, 70,000 pounds. But there was a problem with the software. It wasn't
right. So it wasn't them.
No, they weren't stealing from the post office. It was an inherent problem with the software. But because the post office is run by the government could then prosecute them without really having to show that there was any evidence that the difference was their problem.
That's terrible.
Oh, God,
People in prison, aren't they?
Yeah, people have been imprisoned. There's at least 4 people committed suicide, and people have lost their livelihoods. They've lost their businesses. They've invested all their money into this post office. The post office have taken back their businesses, taken back their homes, and now it's come to light now that, you know, there was a massive problem. So, yeah.
Now, could the families of the people who committed suicide go after the
this is
people responsible?
This is all going on now. It's never going to bring these people back. And
no, of course not. But like, I would want to like.
Yeah, of course. And the head of the post office at the time, Paula Venables, she was in 2019. She was awarded a CBE by the government for her services to the post office. Well, yesterday, there's been over 1 million people have said, right, she needs to give back this CBE. So yesterday she volunteered to relinquish her CBE. And today, I think it was today, that Rishi Sunak has said, right, this is ridiculous. We're going to compensate, or we're going to quash all these people that have gone into prison. We're going to overturn all their convictions. There is going to be compensation. But it's been a 20-year fight. And you're up against... The bottom line is, it's these small people, these small honest people serving their communities have literally lost everything, and it's been this continuous fight for over 20 years to get justice, and it's all coming to light now. And I think more so now because of this film that's been brought out showing what these people have actually gone through, and it's it's heartbreaking.
I bet.
Absolutely heartbreaking, what these people have been through. So it's definitely worth a watch, Math.
What's it called?
It's called Mr. Bates versus the Post Office. And there's this one guy, Mr. Bates, who had a post office literally up the road from us in Llandudno, and he's actually taken up the fight. So this Mr. Bates is from Llandudno.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a brilliant watch, but it's far from
But
over.
heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking. It's awful what these people have gone through, and they're all innocent, but they felt that the post office was saying, you know, when these people were recording these differences in their cash tills, they said, well, you know, you're the only post office in the country that's experiencing these problems, when there was actually literally hundreds and hundreds of postmasters and postmistresses.
Oh, so like there was blatant, actual blatant lying.
Massive cover up.
Jesus.
Oh, it's awful.
And Fujitsu have kind of walked away, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like, nothing to do with us, Gov.
And you know, for years there was within the ground floor of the Fujitsu offices, you could see these people that were there. They were like a helpline for these postmasters to help them reconcile their cash. But they had access to every single postmaster's account and could mess about with the figures. They were just fit. Oh God, you've got to watch it. It's phenomenal what's gone on. It's ridiculous, but
wow.
It's a great watch, and I'm so glad that it's all come to the fore now. And then these people are getting some kind of redress over this, because these people's lives are ruined, gone to prison, and their communities have turned against them. And
like their families and friends would.
Yeah,
you know, if you know you're getting in trouble with the government, you know you've probably done it then.
And it's you against the government, which you're fighting a losing battle.
Yeah.
Oh, the kids have been bullied because it's been put out in communities that your parents are stealing from the post office. It's awful. It's awful. It's very, very sad. But I'm so glad it's all coming to the fore now, and there is going to be redress. But it's a 20-year battle that these people have had, and it's horrible, horrible. So it was a great watch. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. Very, very, very well put together, highlighting all these individual stories. So that's really good. What else have I watched? Reacher. I'm up to date on Reacher as far as I.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Love Reacher. I watched something on Netflix yesterday called. Oh, what's it called? I'm not even going to talk about it because it was actually shit. And there was eight episodes. And when I first saw it highlighted on Netflix, I thought, because all the characters are all Chinese or Korean, and I thought it was dubbed, but it wasn't. They were all speaking English. Yeah, that was weird. Don't bother watching that. Sons of Summer or some. I can't even think what it's called.
Right. If you wanted something Korean, there's on new TV on Plex. There's actually the Korean remake of Life on Mars.
Interesting. Is that any good?
Not watched it yet.
Oh, okay. All right, then that's something I'm just going to make a note of now. Yeah.
Sounds like a weird combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also watched Fool Me Once, Harlan Coben's Fool Me Once.
I think is that a TV show?
It's a TV show. Yeah.
You were watching that last week as well.
Yeah, I finished watching that. That's quite good. And if you go on Netflix now, everything is all about everything that Harlan Coben's put together. Like there's one called Safe, Paranoid, Stay Close, The Stranger, Deceived, Missing. He's a very, very good writer, whatever he is. Really, really good. But Fool Me Once is pretty good. Really enjoyed that.
Right.
What else have I been watching? I've restarted watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Nine-Nine. Love that. I just love that.
Oh, it's shite, man.
Oh, it's brilliant.
What? You think it's shite, Beth? Are you kidding me? How much have you watched?
Oh, it's brilliant.
I think I managed probably about 5 episodes before.
Oh, see, no, you've got to let it. It's with the first season. You've always got to let it breathe. No, but you've got if you're gonna judge a show, judge it on the first season. Allow it to breathe. Allow the actors to get into their characters, because it really is very funny.
Yeah, it is.
I love Terry Crews.
Oh,
fucking love Terry Crews. He's a beautiful human being, and I love Peralta. I love the actor.
Peralta is just so
Sandberg.
funny. Yeah,
fucking love him. So
brilliant. Yeah, love it. And I think it's one of those things that
stop making that face, Beth.
I will
get that face off.
I'm going to continue. I'll watch this whole season, all the seasons. Then I'll have a break. Then I will rewatch it again, and I will re-laugh at every single episode.
Oh, same. Oh, I just love. I love Rosa. Rosa's so great. Cool.
That's a community thing, isn't it?
That is also a community thing, but the is Peralta.
Yeah.
When he's like super fucking stressed, and also his friend. Shit, I've forgotten his friend's name. Anyways,
Boyle.
yeah, cool. Yeah, Boyle. Boyle's done that. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's awesome.
And the captain, I love him so much.
Oh, do you know what? And I kind of.
And he's passed.
Yeah, I was quite upset when I read that.
Me too.
He passed away, 'cause there can be no more. And I don't think it would be the same without the captain.
No, it wouldn't be.
Captain Holt
it wouldn't
was brilliant.
be.
His whole
so brilliant. Such a great character.
Yeah.
I love that they made him deadpan. I love that he's a gay character.
Yeah.
I love his husband.
Yeah.
You know, and their relationship is like very like
they're so deadpan. They're so
deadpan.
Totally.
And they call each other like their full name, you know. So anyways, yeah. Love it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one thing I will just continue to watch until the day I die. Just go back, end of the season, and watch it all again.
Okay.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much all I've watched. I'm just trying to find the thing that I was going to tell you not to bother watching. It's riding quite high on the Netflix at the moment.
It's a Korean thing.
It's Korean Chinesey, but they're all
Asian. You mean
Asian? Yeah. Oh, the brother's son. That's what it's called.
Oh.
So, yeah, a family emergency sends a ruthless killer from Taipei to LA. Cash-strapped Bruce takes a new gig when a crisis. It's just, yeah. Michelle Yeoh's in there. Nobody else that was famous. There's lots of bad language, violence, injury detail. There's triads, that kind of stuff. So that kind of spoke to me. Violence and drugs and all that kind of stuff. I watched 8 episodes. I'll never get that time back. I'm glad I watched it, but I wouldn't recommend it to anybody else.
Okay.
The Brother's Son. There we go. And that's pretty much it for me.
Right.
quite a lot?
Yeah, I've been busy.
Let's go straight to T then and see what she's been watching.
Okay. Well, one thing is I got onto Johnny Rotten because I watched a YouTube video and then then I ended up watching a video more about who he was and what he's done. And his wife just died last year. He was married to her for 44 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like Johnny fucking Rotten was in a long-term marriage with a woman and he loved her and they loved each other. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because Johnny Rotten's on my 2024 who's gonna die this year.
Okay.
Because have you seen him
this year? Jesus.
He's only 67. But he's quite unhealthy looking. He's not Johnny. He doesn't look like Johnny Rotten anymore. It's almost like Tim Curry. You know, Tim Curry when he was like skinny, and then Tim Curry later in life.
Yeah.
Is like, yeah. So that's
Tim
a bit.
Curry had a massive stroke.
What's that?
Tim Curry had a massive stroke.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Yes.
When?
2012, I think.
Okay. Yeah. I'm remembering him probably before that then, because he was in a couple of the American cop shows, like, you know, I don't know the names necessarily of what he was in, but he was a baddie in a couple of them. And do you know any of Public Image Limited songs? Like, do you know, you don't know any of them?
I was never a big fan of that type of music, so yeah, not for me.
So in 1982, he and a rapper put out a song called Eve of Destruction. I think that's the name of the song. Anyways, and it was 2 years before Run DMC and Walk This Way. Aerosmith. It was 2 years before Aerosmith and Run DMC put rock and rap together for, like, you know, the first time for the masses, right? But so it was, I'm finding out that Johnny Rotten was like a little bit ahead of his time. He had more influence than you would think in music, and I don't know. I think that people should look into his life and just learn more about Johnny Rotten, because he's a crazy, kooky little man, but he's got a very interesting life.
And he advertised butter.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
And I love Public Image Limited. I don't know a lot of their songs, but the ones that I do know, I love. And yeah, he's just knowing about the whole history of the Sex Pistols and just that part of music and in that time is very cool to look back on.
Right.
So done. And so the second thing and last thing is, had to write it down earlier because I knew I was going to forget the word, Manifest.
Oh, okay.
I've watched the entire thing now.
Oh,
I fucking hated the ending. I keep thinking back on it. I keep getting pissed off at the ending.
Right.
I wish that they had found a cleverer, more interesting way to end it.
Okay.
All right. I
Without giving anything away. Cool.
Exactly.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to say, like, I'm very disappointed in the ending.
Right. See, we've had this discussion before, and I thought I was up to date with Manifest.
Yeah, you still need to watch the last part of season 4.
Clearly, I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got, at the moment, we've got a 50-50 split. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was exactly how I would have ended it. There's no other way of ending it.
But it erases people.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Can't really talk about it till the other two have watched it.
Exactly. Yeah. So freaking watch it. Yeah. So because I kept, I'm like, I was on board for the whole thing, and I'm just waiting to like see how it resolves. And in my head, I was like, oh, please don't do the thing that I think that you're gonna do.
And it did. And that was the thing I was thinking, oh, you're going to do what you're going to do. And that's a good ending.
And I'm like, please don't do that. I don't think that's a good ending. So, ta-da. We both did that. Anyways, that's my tibber.
Okay. Beth, I imagine you've probably not been watching a lot since you've been moving house.
No, I haven't really, apart from the same as last week, really. Still working through Ragdoll. And Scrubs. A lot of Scrubs.
Scrubs. Scrubs is really good. Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah.
No matter what Destiny's Child said, whoever sang it.
No Scrubs.
Yeah,
DLC.
No, I like the Bastille version.
It's a good version. Yeah.
It's a brilliant version.
Oh, I've just remembered something else I've watched. And I watched it after Christmas.
Okay.
It's a 2018 film starring Stephen Merchant and Asim Chowdhury called Click and Collect.
All right.
Oh, I love that.
I like Stephen Merchant a lot.
Stephen Merchant is brilliant in this. Stephen Merchant and Asim Chowdhury in this is just like, oh, it's comedy gold. And literally,
Asim Chowdhury was on Taskmaster, so he was so funny.
He's brilliant. When he's in was it People Do Nothing? He plays Chibody G. It's just the character is brilliant. But in Click and Collect, I'll give you the basic synopsis is, in order to redeem himself as a dad, a man and his overly friendly neighbour go on a cross-country road trip to pick up his daughter's Christmas present. And it's Stephen Merchant, Asim Chowdhury, and it's great. Stephen Merchant is just so funny.
Oh, he's great. You know,
It doesn't
James and I
matter
were just
what he
talking about.
says. He's brilliant. Oh,
James and I were just talking about Stephen Merchant and Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
And James was saying how much he dislikes Ricky Gervais now because he's just become just an asshole, like just a prick. But when he was with Stephen Merchant, and you know, and then they were the Carl Pilkington thing, you know, they were funny together. They were the assholes together, but Stephen Merchant seemed to be like a good, you know, in between, you know, Ricky Gervais and Carl Pilkington, and you know, and so anyways, I just thought it was ironic that we were just talking about them. And
have you watched Extras?
I think I've seen clips, but I've never seen the whole thing, and I'm not sure what the premise. Can you remind me the premise?
Well, it's literally it's Ricky Gervais he's like an extra, and you see him going from job to job, and Stephen Merchant is his agent, trying to get him work. Oh God!
Yeah, see, they're great together.
That's comedy gold. Extras. Yeah. You've got to watch that. It is fabulous. Really, really good. Yeah.
And I'm gonna stick up for Ricky Gervais here.
I saw you made that face when I said that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Have you seen Afterlife?
Afterlife's not too bad.
Yeah.
Afterlife's not too bad.
And
what is Afterlife? Is it
a bloke who his wife dies of cancer, and then he's like
miserable.
I just want to die.
Live. Yeah.
And it's all about his interactions with his local community as he gets over his...
Again, that's really good.
Right. But see, I think it's like the stand-up comedy, and I think, you know, like how he can be an ass. I don't completely agree with James, to be honest, because I still like Ricky Gervais. But
when he's hosting the Golden Globes and things like that,
he's
off the scale.
See, I kind of like that. I kind of like that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I get James's point as well. I see where he's coming from, but I'm also like, I like him more than James does. You know, it happens.
Okay, super. I've started watching the third season of a program called Upload, which is about a bloke who dies and has his consciousness uploaded to a online country club.
Oh, I think I've seen a few of those.
I think okay, yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, we're on season 3 now.
I thought that was a film. Was there a film made of something similar to that? Oh, who's it? Who's in it?
So it's he's an Amell. It's not Steve Amell, it's Steve Amell's brother. Steve Amell was the Green Arrow on telly.
Robbie,
thank you. So yeah, it's all about the stratosphere between rich and poor, but also in a virtual world as well, where your money could run out and you don't get all the things that everyone else gets. And he's not sure how he got there, but his rich girlfriend got him in and got him uploaded when he died, so she could still be with him. It's quite funny. Yeah, I like it. So,
comedy.
Yes.
Oh, now
I think you watched some of it.
That kind of thing rings a bell with me, but I thought it was a film.
But I'm watching the trailer and I don't recognize any of it, so I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah,
because if there is something else though that I've seen that is book is like that,
I mean,
but I don't know what it is.
Johnny Depp film called Transcendence, where he put his brain into a computer.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Slightly
I'm gonna have to. Oh,
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is ringing so many bells. I'm sure there's a film about something very, very similar.
Right. It'd be super good if you could find out what it was in the next.
Oh God, I'm trying to.
Who was in it? Do you know?
No.
Oh, it's going to be difficult then, isn't it?
Oh God, I just.
Tell you what, you keep thinking. I'll tell you the other thing I've been watching. I've been catching up with American Horror Stories, which is the anthology series from the makers of American Horror Story, and it's like single episodes, single story episodes, and weird shit happens. One episode, he gets given this bloke gets given a super high tech digital assistant that takes over his life and tries to kill him. Didn't say it was original, but it's. And then in another one, a model who wants to become a supermodel, and she gets given a tapeworm, and horrible things happen to her orifices. So it's kind of cool. It's pretty good. American Horror Stories. Right, have you found it before we move on?
I don't know.
I'm gonna let T sing if you don't find it.
No, I can't. No. I will find it, and I'll.
what is that? Is that Lee's thinking music?
Yeah.
Are you going to stop it now? Can you make that stop?
No, I haven't got it.
Okay. Well, in that case then.
For a Canadian, she's mighty feisty. Here's Tamara Sings.
And last week, the wheel picked some Burt Bacharach for T to sing. Some Dionne Warwick. So, here she is with Never Fall in Love Again. Love Again.
Yeah, very good.
Or at least until tomorrow.
Right, let's see. What you
Wow.
Wee.
Crickets.
So I don't know whether this is gonna work or not.
Hey!
Nobody said anything.
First time.
We are saying stuff, T. Have you got us on mute?
No.
Oh. It's all right. I thought you were like, nobody's saying anything.
Yeah, well, because the song ended and nobody said anything.
I give you a round of applause.
Applause.
Well said, there you go. She's never going to fall in love again. I'm sure I said something.
I was thinking it.
You were concentrating on the wheel up.
I was trying to get the wheel. I wasn't sure whether it was going to work or not. Well done, T. I enjoyed that. Not the kind of song that I would expect you to sing. It's very
difficult song.
Very happy and very
It's a sincere song. I sang sincerely.
You did, and it's so unusual.
I know. That's why I was surprised nobody said anything. That,
we were shocked. Could you not tell?
Didn't like, where's Smigor or something? You know. Like...
Okay. Should we see what you're doing next week?
Let's.
Our house.
Our house.
Ooh.
Oh,
madness.
Is it though?
In the middle of the street.
Or is it?
Our
house is a very, very fine house.
With two cats in the yard.
I played that couple of weeks ago because we lost somebody from. It was Crosby, Stills and Nash, wasn't it?
Right.
So
Oh,
I
that'll
think
be right.
might,
Oh yeah, I think it was actually in the actual chat. It was CSNY.
there you go.
Okay.
Crosby, Stills and Nash and Young.
Yeah, that was that rings a bell now.
Yeah, I love that
Rings a
song.
bell.
Light the fire while you place the flowers in the vase that you bought today.
Difficult to smell the same.
I've listened to this song so much in my life. I just love it.
Oh, that's such an easy part. It's just the same three keys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, change it.
Come to me now. Everything is good.
That might be like on my list.
It's a good song.
Such a cozy room by the evening sun.
Is this the right one, T? Yeah.
Only for you. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard.
Backyard, isn't it?
Everything is easy because of
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
So
one.
yeah, another song from the people who died last year show.
Can we leave it on the wheel though? So next time it comes up, we can do madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say
Hey.
you're
Yeah.
making any
I mean,
edits. It's
you
brilliant.
get to change it anyway. So
Good. Because like I love the Madness song as well.
Nice.
okay, so then, without any further ado, we're going to come to our last song of the evening. This is by a duet
Couple.
called Salma and Sabina. And this is called Let's try
Come
again.
on, spit it out.
Peli Preet. Yes. You should know it as soon as it starts. There they are.
पहली पहली प्रीत है ये मेरी जाने क्या होगा मुझको नहीं पता आके तू बता जाना आते जाते लोग देखे मुझे क्यों पतली हुई नजरों से क्या तेरा नाम लिखा है मेरी शर्माई नजरों में सारे भेद खुद खुलने लगे हैं खुलने लगे हैं चोरी नहीं की है तो क्यों मैं डरूं क्योंकि पहली पहली प्रीत है ये मेरी जाने क्या होगा मुझको नहीं पता आके तो पता जाना क्योंकि पहली पहली प्रीत है ये मेरी जाने क्या होगा मुझको नहीं पता आके तू पता जाना तेरी ही आवाज अब तो दिन भर सुनती रहती
प्यार की आँच से पिघलता मेरा मुँह सा बदन मिटे ना ये जलन ये चुभन मुझसे दूर है मेरा मन क्योंकि पहली पहली प्रीत है ये मेरी जाने क्या होगा मुझको नहीं पता आके तू बता जाना क्योंकि पहली पहली प्रीत है ये मेरी जाने क्या होगा मुझको नहीं पता आके तू बता जाना पहली प्रीत है ये मेरी जाने क्या होगा मुझको नहीं पता आके तू बता क्योंकि पहली पहली प्रीत है ये मेरी जाने क्या होगा
What a long fade out.
Shining like the
So,
sun.
You need to listen to the
feeling
Max
like a
Rab version.
number one.
Max Brad.
Rab, R-A-A-B.
Oh, Max Rab. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Max Rab, because he, mwah, so good,
Yeah.
so good.
Well,
And he
that
also does the song.
Lights are gonna find me shining like the sun, smiling, having
Ow.
fun, feeling like a
I love Max Rab so much.
Yeah. Who knows?
Oh, there's some great karaoke tracks. Oh, looking at this folder with Max Rab and the Palace Orchestra.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
does
my
you know the blue song, I'm blue, ba ba dee da ba ba.
Yeah.
Play that one, Lee. Play that one. Just a little bit.
Oh gosh, this so
He's so
many.
beautiful. He does a great version of this.
Some Britney Spears as well, doesn't he? Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, yep.
tainted love.
Love, tainted love.
How much of it is his
Touch me, baby, tainted
voice?
love.
Oops,
I did it again. See,
Yeah.
you know, this is my influence. Like he's influences me. Oops, I did it again.
Not sure how that would do in karaoke.
Oh, I've used Max Rab's. I did Blue using Max Rab's version.
Doesn't surprise me.
And I should find it. It's on Facebook because I took the song Max Rab did, the Blue, and I matched it up to a part of the Yellow Submarine animated, and it works out perfectly.
Yeah, you sent me that.
It worked. Yeah.
I
So
think
that's from years ago. I'll put that in the chat.
Yeah, put it in Discord.
Yeah. Okay,
as
I'll do
well.
that too. But I'll put it in chat and Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it matches up perfectly. I didn't really do much editing. And if you watch it and you listen to the song and watch it, it's like perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was Salma and Sabina from a cassette entitled Sing the Hits of ABBA in Hindi. And I've had a check.
Wow.
And that's the only album they've done. But we do have 7 more amazing tracks to listen to over the next few weeks.
Cool.
They're all ABBA.
It's all ABBA in Hindi.
Okay.
So
That's awesome.
and with that, it's time to do this. Okay, well, that's the end of show 997. Yeah, there's something interesting to say about something, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, you can email us if you want. 2guys@snugradio.co.uk, TWOGUYS@snugradio.co.uk. That's also the website, snugradio.co.uk. We're also all over the internet, like a rash, as Snug Radio. In fact, wherever we are as Snug Radio. But you can mostly find us as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. Snugly Radio. No, just Snug Radio. It just felt cuter to say Snuggy Radio, and then I instantly regretted it. But if you want to chat and you want to see T's Yellow Submarine edit, then come to the Discord. Yes, we have a Discord server, and you can Discord with us and all sorts of things. It's so busy there. Oh no, sorry, it's opposite day. It's really quiet there at the moment. So, yes. Any last words before we go? Because I've
Yes.
fast. Quick.
B is going to be moving house, so we might not see her for a week or two, but
I
get
thought it
back
was
as soon as you
something
possibly can, lovely.
Thank you. Feel free to enjoy the time without me.
Good luck
No,
in the move.
we'll miss you. You will be missed. Good luck on the move.
Move. So, it only remains for us to say we'll be back at the same time, same place next week. Till then, I've been Math.
I've been Lee.
I've been B.
I've been T.
And this has been the Snug. Thank you. And goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Part of the Snug Radio Podcasting Network. A Snug Radio production. Copyright 2024.
That sounds so much like him.